Well, no one expected this, did they? And low-key, neither did I. But recently these Blue Lock chapters have been hitting, and with what happened in the last chapter, how could I not cover it? We're gonna go over Blue Lock chapter 259, and I know I'm late. People have already covered it on YouTube, and I've seen their videos, and they're not as funny as I am. And they talk like this. So there's gonna be a new Blue Lock reviewer now. Me! But don't worry, I will still be posting anime skits, and not just Jujutsu Kaisen ones. So the chapter starts with this picture, and bro, I knew something was suspicious, so I looked it up. The man in this picture is not allowed within 100 meters of any school. I knew he wasn't normal. How can you be this mad over football? Kaiser, you are 18, you focusing on the wrong thing. Your number one supporter is Ness. I mean, if you swing that way, good for you, but he has a penis and you know that and I know that. But you just like any type of ball, I guess. We get another page of Kaiser tweaking out. He is bugging because Isagi is getting better. But bro, this is top tier meat riding. I haven't seen this since the Heian era. This man is the definition of focus on yourself, please. But Kaiser's smart, because he can tell that once Isagi masters his shot, he's gonna take over the team. Meaning Kaiser is gonna fade into a background character. I'm gonna be buried. I'm gonna lose. Bro, yes, but that's not the point. Kaiser's number one fucking fanboy calls out to him, "My king, don't worry, even if everyone else stops glazing you, that just means more of your succulent sausage for me, so don't worry." That's what it says in the manga. I read that word for word. But even Kaiser is tired of all this man sucking, so he just tells him to shut up and play ball. And he says he's here to send Isagi Yoichi into despair. But hold up, aren't these niggas on the same team? That's your teammate. The score is 1-1 right now. Don't you have other things to focus on? And the match restarts. Rin pulls out with the ball dribbling. And to be honest, nobody on the team can stop him one-on-one, so they send 2 people. And they better than me, cause I would have sent 3, 4. Fuck it, send the whole team after him, I don't care. But anyway, Rin looks at Charles, who asks Loki to sub him out. And Loki, he's the smartest one in the manga. He looked at the monsters on the field and he does not want to be around that, and neither would I. Imagine you score a goal and you hear niggas mumbling behind your back about how they hope your whole family dies. I thought we were on the same team. The reasoning he gives for being subbed out actually makes sense though, cause Shido is being locked down by Kunigami, so he can't even pass how he wants to. He says the game's boring, so he wants to quit. And honestly, I'm with him. I don't find it boring, but I'd quit too. I'm not meant to be out there. Loki is disgusted by Charles, and then they get to jumping Rin. And honestly, is this football or a fight? Cause look at how they're surrounding him. Their veins are literally popping. When the cameras were off, Righty probably slipped a punch in there. It's all part of the game. Looking ass. No, it's not. So they get the ball and Rin loses it. Corona steals it with a yoink. Imagine you get the ball and you just hear a nigga say yoink and take that shit. I'm low-key retiring my jersey after the game. I wouldn't want to play anymore. So they start looking for Isagi because they know they can't win without him. But Kaiser, may I mention, his own teammate intercepts the pass and steals the ball. If I was Isagi, I'd be punching shit right now. Why is there 3 teams in the game and 2 are against me? So Kaiser calls out to his special friend Ness. Ness, are you there? I need some suck. Yes, my glorious King Kaiser, anything for you, he says, word for word. And we enter a flashback. And I'm not gonna lie, this is a football manga, so you have no business having flashbacks. This is not Jujutsu Kaisen. But they start talking about something called the Magnus effect. Kaiser explains normally a kicked ball is influenced by the flow of air around it. The reason a rotating ball moves up or to the side is because of the difference in air resistance hitting it from each angle. For example, a ball with topspin goes down because the spin on the ball from the forces of I don't know what I'm talking about, but you thought I did for a second, didn't you? Didn't you? But anyway, physics class ended and we got back to the football. Kaiser says up until now, his shots have always relied on speed and force with straight trajectories and no spin, but he has a new technique, adding rotation to the ball, to his Kaiser impact. He named his own move after himself, by the way. Imagine you did this in real life, everyone on the pitch is laughing at you, especially if you miss the shot, hint hint. So he does his astrophysicist calculations to figure out exactly where he needs to hit the ball to give it the perfect amount of spin. And he nails the shot, good for him. But this is still in the flashback, by the way. Even in the flashback though, Ness does his second favorite thing in the world and starts unzipping Kaiser's shorts again. But even the author knows we're tired of that, so we cut right back to the game. Kaiser and Ness plan to set up a way for him to hit this shot and make it. Even though they mentioned in a game, it still has not succeeded a single time, but they're confident they're gonna perfect it right here, right now. And honestly, shut your lame ass up, Ness, you tier 2 background character. Oh, you guys will quickly realize I do not rock with Ness, like at all. Like if he got hit by a truck and it was only me and him there and he had 2 broken legs and his phone was 100 meters away, I would still not be the first person to call an ambulance. You want it so bad? Go call it yourself. But bro, look at how they're surrounding Kaiser. I count 6 people on this screen right now. Like bro, if you don't pass that damn ball, but he's delusional, cause it's 6-on-1 and he said the conditions are aligned. Kaiser, what were those conditions? Read them out to me, please, we're all confused. But Kaiser doesn't care, and he shoots the ball. Kaiser, impact, madness. Listen, Kaiser, you can call it that if you want, but I'm not saying that shit twice, I promise you that. And he had every single person on the pitch confused. All of Kaiser's shots so far had no spin, they were direct. But this one was curving. They couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it, so I didn't believe it. Cause he missed! That's your goal! He could never lay a finger on a Sagi! So Kaiser's ugly bum ass missed, then fell over. I guess he was trying to check all the boxes before getting subbed out. And this man, we've seen him lose it before, but this time he actually starts crashing out. Had me reading this like, yo, referee, time out. So someone get him off the field, please. None of us feel safe here, and I'm not even there. And that was the end of the chapter. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe, because I will now be posting Blue Lock chapter reviews every week. Better than anyone else who does it too. Trust me. I hope you guys enjoyed. I read every comment, so if you have any advice or anything nice to say, let me know. I posted a funny video called How It Feels When Someone Else Scores a Goal in Blue Lock. I'll play a clip of it here and leave a link to it in the description.
If you skip, you're gay, which is okay, because it's 2024, I guess. Don't cancel me. But listen, check out these shirts. They're kind of tough, right? And these hoodies too. The LEDs, the jewelry. Thank you to Anime Express for making this video possible. If you guys want any anime merch, you can go to animeexpress.store and use code ricarlo10 for 10% off. Link is at the top of the description. Maki is still a fraud and Sakuna fans are banned from purchasing, bitch.